Now, let's see how we can fetch data using Eloquent. So let's scroll down to our get data in here. So let's comment this out. Now, let's create a new variable with the name of item again. And this time we will call our model. So remember, whenever you are using Eloquent, you have to use the model name. So we will say is student. Then after that colon all. Okay, it's students. As you can see in here, I use all. This will fetch all my records inside that table. So let's see it in our browser. So let's go to get data. Let's go here, enter. Now in here, as you can see, I got all my records. All everything is that inside my table. So starting from ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to the 100 and more. If I click this, I can see all other records as well. We can also specify the column names if we want. Similarly with that we did in the query builder, we can type select and we can specify the columns that we want to select, for example ID and name. Remember, in here we cannot use all, we have to change it to get. So instead of when you are selecting or doing any other thing, you have to change all to get. So now let's go back to our browser, refresh. Now I got ID and name only. And if I want to add a condition, so let's add a condition also where ID is equal to, for example, I want the ID of 55. Now let's go refresh. I got the ID of 55, one record. So if it's one record, I don't need to use get, I can type first. So it will give me an object instead of array. Let's click this. Yeah, as you guys can see, I got the object. Since we are using where and first, and we are also filtering based on ID, so we can do one more good thing. Instead of writing this two line, we can just remove them and we can type find. Then we have to pass the ID. For example, in our case, 55. Now let's go refresh. Now we only got our record as it was. So whenever you want to filter based on the ID or write where condition based on ID, you don't have to type where ID is equal to this. You can just type find and in the background Laravel will search based on the ID. The good thing about the Eloquent is that it provides a lot of features for you. For example, let's say this is I don't want to display student names even if the developer write it like this. So it's a, for example, name is a very sensitive data. I don't want anyone to see it. What I can do is to go to my inside my model, student model. In here I can type protected $sign hidden. Then I will create an array and in here I will specify all the columns that I don't want anyone to see. In our case, for example, I don't want to display the name. I will just write the name in here, save it. Now inside my controller, even though I wrote the name to select, if I go to browser and refresh the name, there will be no name. Let's go. So right now I have ID and name. Now if I refresh, I only have the ID. Even if I remove this, it's remove this one also. Save. Now I am selecting all the columns. So it should supposed to display all the columns. But if I refresh, as you guys can see, there is no name column, because in the model itself I specify it as hidden. I can do multiple columns in here as well. For example, I don't want to display the age as well, so I will type age in here. Now if I go and refresh, the age will be also disappear. Now there is no age inside my object, only ID, email, created that, updated that, date of birth, gender, and score. So this is the beauty of using Eloquent. It will give you a lot of features which will make your life much simpler, easier.